Whew. Alright, let's get into this game between DingDong and I don't know who they're up against. I could not tell you at this moment. Let me see. Tell me. Nope. Nope. Let me check really quick. It is them against HOTS. Alright. So them against HOTS. Let's take a look around the horn, see who's playing what, who's where. Anti-Mage, this is not them. So DingDong is down 3,000 net worth. Take a look over. MDL going to be in a bit of trouble. He might drop. He'll fall 9-5. Let's take a look as Bulldog is playing the Sand King. Gork is going to be on Juggernaut. Invoker played by Cancel. And then Sing Sing on the Undying. I have to take my glasses off. They're fully broken. So the net worth right now does show Viper at 5,800. So look up top wave here. He's going to get Gork out of harm's way. They've got, for the side of HOTS, they've got Anti-Mage, who's looking alright, has a Perseverance at around 12 minutes. The Viper, he's got that Dragon Lance as well as the Windlace, moving quite quickly. Top of the net worth. We take a look at the EMP, or not the EMP, it's going to be the Epicenter coming out from Admiral Bulldog, as well as the wall that's going to be dropped. That's the wall coming in from HOTS. They're going to try and make something happen with the Undying using that ult. Meanwhile, on the back end, it's going to be MDL who falls. They've lost the Earth Spirit, but that's about it. And 2 position 5 supports are all that hit the deck. So now Undying gets spotted. He might have found himself a little bit too much. Coming in with the Surge is going to be the Viper. Tornado gets thrown. That'll be on the Golem, as well as both the Viper and the Darkseer, so keeping Undying alive.
Illusion.
Let's see how this game has kind of gone. It's just been HOTS taking a slow early lead. And Cancel, no Ags yet, no Midas yet. And then Sing Sing, we take a look. He's going for what looks like a 4-staff. Bulldog, no blink yet. Getting disgustingly harassed by an illusion, and needs about 100 more gold for that blink dagger.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Let's take a look over bottom. Here comes the rolling boulders. The geomagnetic grip is going to silence up this Juggernaut. They've got the nice boulder kick, or boulder smash to get the stun on Gork. He's going to have to Blade Fury and try and TP out, but the TP is going to be stopped by the ult of this Anti-Mage. Here comes the Sunstrike to try and deter them from getting this kill on the Juggernaut, but Gork is going to end up dropping.
I'll take your tribute.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Take a look over mid as they try to go for this tier 1. Viper's going to show himself. Now the Tombstone's going to be dropped. Let's see if they can make anything happen. Invoker and Worker are going to back off. They look towards the Tombstone. It might have been a little bit too preemptive by Sing Sing as the Sword tried to save it. But not going to be able to, and they all just back off.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So here comes the smoke. You've got MDL as well as Sing Sing and Bulldog. But I think smoke's going to break as the deep ward is placed by Earth Spirit. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out. There's the Burrow Strike. I don't know if this is the right spot. The Sunstrike's going to land on this Earth Spirit. They should be able to get themselves 1 kill, but now the Fatal Bonds is on 3 heroes. It should be able to take them all out. They might be in a little bit of trouble as the ulti's dropped on Oracle onto this Undying. Admiral Bulldog's going to try and run away as the Magnetize is taken away at them as well. They've got themselves the Earth Spirit dead just once, and now the Chaotic Offering comes down as well as the wall, and they'll take out Gork one more time. So 12-2, and a really big lead here for HOTS. They're going to look for the tier 2, and Battle Fury from Anti-Mage picked up. About 15.5 minutes in. So 12-7, they're in quite the hole right now, especially with Gork constantly dying. He's got himself a Yasha, but really needs to get that Mad Style, and then Invoker just has that Midas. And Cancel's going to need to get that ag soon. Let's see, Bulldog does have that point dagger now, so maybe the initiation a little bit better for the DingDong squad.
I'll take that as tribute.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So 12 to 7, 6K net worth lead.
'Tis mine.
And maybe HOTS can
Radiant's bottom
knock
tower
out
has
this
fallen.
stack of Sing Sing, Cancel, Gorkle, good blink away. Bulldog a little bit too slow on that one. And maybe they can knock out this DingDong stack that I personally think would make it to day 2.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is
Take a
under
look
attack.
over mid. They got the Burrow Strike. Sunstrike's gonna as well hit on this Earth Spirit. He'll be taken out by Sing Sing, and now looks as though he might be by himself. No Chaotic Offering for 40 seconds. They're not going to be able to stun him up. No reason to really chase on him, as he's already made himself far enough away. Up top, Bulldog gets the kill on Darkseer. I can't even see my minimap without my glasses. So, pulled that deficit down to 4K. Cancel still going for that Ags, about 3,000 gold away from it. And Jug, meanwhile, he's got himself about 1,800 gold if he goes for the Manta. He's just about at that ulti orb, and then needs enough for that recipe coming up, so about, I'd say, 2,500 gold out. Or no, not 2,500 gold out, sorry. About 1,400 gold out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, tier 2 is going to be dropped by Viper. Going to take out that tier 2 of DingDong mid, and up 5,000 net worth, continuing to force the pressure onto them, and oh, trying to get out. Woo! All he had to do was Burrow Strike, and he would have been dead had it available. Just too slow, and the reaction is Bulldog. Anti-Mage gets out. That could have just been a turning point in the game. It's not that Battle Fury, but you take him out from farming long enough. All of a sudden, you can pull yourself back into it if you're DingDong. So let's take a look. Force staff finished for Bulldog. Over on this Oracle MDL. Just has himself boots, so nothing too crazy. Meanwhile, Sing Sing looking for the arcane boots as well as the Glimmercade. They're going to smoke up S3, try to make a play over on some of these heroes. They need to get these pickoffs to really pull themselves back into the game. They can't let this net worth spiral out of control. So 3 of them are smoked up. See if they can make something happen. They're going to go over towards this shrine area, and Anti-Mage is the one who's heading top. Now they ping it out and turn their direction over that way and start to head over. They smoke again. They want to get over to this Anti-Mage who's waiting for the bounty room, being a little bit greedy by doing this. The Fortune's End's going to be thrown his way. Let's see if they can get themselves the kill. He's going to try and man-fight this Juggernaut. They've got the Sunstrike coming in as well as the Burrow Strike. He's going to blink away. He just gets away from it. So now there's the Force Staff forward. He's going to get into the trees, and he does TP out. Wow.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
So now Magnetize out on Cancel. He might be in a little bit of trouble. The Burrow Strike as well as the Epicenter comes in from Bulldog. They should be able to take out this Earth Spirit, and they will. And now Darkseer's got to try and run away. He's got that Surge Tombstone down, and they'll only lose the Earth Spirit again. They work towards grabbing this Undying. Force Staff forward is going to be Sing Sing.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
12 to 10, still the 6,000 net
Radiant's
worth
top
lead.
tower has fallen.
What surge is this?
Take a look over top. Warlock, he is level 10, trying to get that level 2 on the Chaotic Offering. We'll see as this Darkseer tries to get this Blink out. And he's got the money for it, so can pick it up at any time. Anti-Mage again. He's going to be farming bottom. They take a look. Gork sees him. Doesn't want to push too far forward. Has that Manta Style. Still would really like to get that Diffusal. Very close to this Ags is Cancel. And that's really where they hit a bit of a power spike. And that would be where they want to turn it around. If they can't turn it around with the Ags, with the Diffusal Blade, then I don't think they're going to be able to win this game. Anti-Mage still showing himself, walks into Admiral Bulldog, and now he's going to have to force that away, losing quite a big chunk of mana. Had nobody to really follow it up if he did go for that Burrow Strike. But instead, they'll look towards this Tier 1 over on the middle lane.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
End up losing their Tier 2 over top, and most of this team for the Radiant side is staying near when they go for these towers, and I'm not too sure DingDong can do anything about it while they're stalking in the jungle. We take a look over bottom. Bulldog again spotted. There's the Sandstorm. Gets himself enough space between him and the Anti-Mage, and Bulldog just trying to survive. He's got himself the Force Staff as well as that Blink, so a lot of mobility for him trying to initiate well. Meanwhile, over in the Roche Pit, even without this, or even without this Anti-Mage, I was going to say, but he's made his way over, and they are going to go for this Aegis. Pick up the Aegis, going to be put on this Viper. Viper's been very hard to deal with for the side of DingDong. We'll see what they kind of do in reaction. Cancel just continuing to farm, has that Ags, and Juggernaut still waiting to get that Diffusal Blade. Meanwhile, Darkseer has been taken out by Cancel. It was the Sunstrike that came in after the Bulldog Epicenter Burrow Strike.
Gains.
So.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Courier gets killed off here. The Radiant side, and we take a look, is continuing to push. Is going to be this Anti. Himself quite a bit of farm, has the Lincoln Sphere finished top of the net worth right next to that Viper. Viper now with that Hurricane Pike as well as the Shadow Blade going next for that BKB. Take a look as Bulldog just trying to farm what he can, get the team what he can as they're trying to come off this 6k deficit. But it's going to be tough. They're far behind. Invoker lacking what he needs to really push forward. Going to go for those Boots of Travel next, I'd assume. Just try to push out these creep waves and ultimately stop this other team from pushing out up to their tier 3s. Bulldog just still sitting in the lane trying to make something happen. Meanwhile, they're just farming away, and they're content with doing this. They want to catch up, need those next couple of items to make something happen. They finally have the Diffusal Blade just about ready to go on Gork. Maybe they make their move after that. But until then, they'll sit, pace at their own pace, or play the game at their own pace, excuse me. And hope to find those items and then make their move. I also want to try and wait out this Aegis, so they don't want to be up against Viper in 2 lives, as he's already a nuisance to fight against, just about level 17, looking for that BKB next, so no reason to really get in his face and fight when if he's got 2 lives, he's going to beat that entire team of yours. You just wait it out, try and farm as much as you can, push these lanes, and avoid getting taken out. Anti-Mage with that double damage building towards that butterfly, not too far away from it, and at some point I feel like Anti-Mage might just be too hard to kill. They're only going to be able to make up so much farm. They have the Diffusal Blade and Mant on the Juggernaut, but the farm is just stymied by the fact that they're all over this map. Over mid, Gork and Bulldog just trying to push out as well as they can. Lotus Orb on Bulldog. Trying to have that sustainability when you think eventually this Radiant side is going to look to force that high ground. And actually Anti-Mage, might have been spotted, or Anti-Mage might have spotted Cancel. They're going to continue to run away from each other. Blinking forward is going to be Anti-Mage. Maybe they want to go for this kill. Here's Gork trying to get that Tornado, maybe trying to get the Cold Snap. They're not going to stop him from blinking away, and now he's deep in his trees, and I don't think he's going to be able to get out. But while all this is happening down on the bottom line, they're going to get the vacuum into a wall. They've got themselves one in the Oracle. The Chaotic Offering is going to stop Admiral Bulldog in his tracks. He's going to be able to get himself that Burrow Strike. Here comes the Tornado into the Viper, who's getting very low. He's in that Ice Wall, slowed up quite a bit, especially with that Tombstone. He's going to be able to use that Glimmer Cave and try and escape. But now they've got a buyback on the Undying. Viper at the high ground. He's going to be taken out. It's just the Aegis for now, though. We've got the rest of the team ready to go. That's going to be a Boulder Smash. That's going to be off the mark, as well as the Burrow Strike from Admiral Bulldog. That is going to end up missing.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Now you take a look up top is Anti-Mage. He's got himself a top tier 3, so the split push very effective up against this DingDong team. And now they've got the bottom tier 3 as well. They're hitting away at this Rax, and there's really no answer from this Bulldog stack with Sing Sing. They try to get this kill on the Anti-Mage. He actually ends up dropping. Cancel's got the kill. They force staff him forward. They disarm this Viper. Can they go in on him? That's really the question. They've got the decay on a couple. Let's see if they can get the kill. Silenced up by the Geomagnetic Rivet. Great play there by the Earth Spirit. And now with the EMP, they're going to try and back it off. Admiral Bulldog does get that Burrow Strike out onto the Viper. They're going to continue to try and chase. Cancel, Sing Sing, Bulldog trying to move on forward. Gork with the Blade Fury just to avoid getting taken out on the back lines. There's the Sunstrike. They'll take out another in the Warlock, and retreating is going to be this Radiant staff.
Mine.
So 13 to 14, 10,000 net worth lead for this Radiant side, and let's see what the plan is for Team DingDong. 10,000 net worth. Lost your tier 3 top. Half a set of racks is down bottom. They had the Aegis. Didn't lose much on the retreat. Not taking full advantage is Team DingDong, and now they're going to be in a lot of trouble if the push comes their way again.
'Tis mine.
So let's see what they choose to do. Cancel up top. Anti-Mage showing himself. He throws the Tornado. Here comes the EMP. Is it going to pop at the right time? He's going to be able to blink away, so they don't kill off this Anti-Mage. Cancel not going to be able to get that kill, but Gork is coming over with Admiral Bulldog and MGL. They're going to try and get him on the retreat. Maybe he blinks a little bit further back. Blinks into their hands. There's the Lincoln's Spear going to be popped up. They've got the Omni Slash. They'll take him out. And the Burrow Strike came in from Admiral Bulldog, and they've got themselves a nice kill on Anti-Mage. Dead for 80 seconds. No buyback. So they'll look to grab the shrine bottom. Meanwhile, Cancel pushing top.
Is under attack.
Here comes the play over from the side of DingDong. They've got Fortune's End coming out. The Barrel Strike is going to hit onto this Darkseer, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. They've got the Chaotic Offering landing on 3 as well as the Fatal Bonds. So they're going to find themselves in a whole bunch of trouble. They're also connected to that Ancient. They've got the vacuum coming in. They're still in that upheaval. They're trying to get themselves a kill. Darkseer is still alive, but now on the back end, Cancel's going to clean him up. They've got the BKB popped on this Viper. They've lost 3. They might even lose more if this Viper goes in a little bit too deep. Sing Sing's going to survive. There's the Sunstrike hitting away, and 4 are dead. And this lead of 10,000 is just vanishing in a blink of an eye.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
So they're holding for now. Find out and make a good counter on to the Radiant stack.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Arm up a little bit more, push a little bit more, Cancel.
I'll take
He's
that
looking
as
for a
tribute.
Lincoln Sphere, Juggernaut. Let's see what he's going for next. Meanwhile, all this is happening. Anti-Mage Butterfly ready to go. He's got the Lincoln Sphere. Yasha, we'll see if he goes to that Manta style next. No courier for anything to come in on, and now the Lincoln Sphere finished for this Invoker. Have the double damage on Gork. Gonna use those illusions to push out bottom. Still a lot to handle with these tier 2s up in every lane. And also serves to be a good deterrent for the Radiant side, as DingDong know they have to push through those towers and to try and make anything really happen of value. So 5-man smoke coming around is going to be that Earthshaker, not going to, or Earth Spirit, not going to spine them out. Team to move forward with this smoke tornado thrown down the mid lane, going to be avoided. And that kind of gives away that they're coming forward. Got the scan, they know where they are. But already leaving is Cancel, and they're not going to be able to go for this smoke gank. So Undying's bought another smoke. They want to go in again. They know that they're sitting close to the Roche pit. Have to see how DingDong try to play this out. They've got themselves another smoke, and they really want to make a move. They're 5k down. They know that they're kind of moving on some momentum, finding themselves a little bit of that power spike that I was talking about earlier, and they can get themselves a couple more kills. All of a sudden, this game will be back to even. He's got himself that Basher, looking for the Abyssal. Afterwards, still a whiles away from it in terms of buyback. He's 500 gold short, so really hoping there's no fight really taken before he gets that buyback, or he'd be a goner. So are they setting up for a smoke? Looks like they might be. Not setting up for a smoke is you've got the Anti-Mage bottom now with that Manta style, top of the net worth by 5,000 gold. So MDL taking out these wards, but here comes the upheaval as well as the rolling boulder coming in from that Earth Spirit. He's going to get that boulder smash. Down goes MDL. They've got no Oracle for 45 seconds, and Roche is up, so it could be Aegis again for this Radiant stack, and then from there, maybe they look to get themselves another high ground push and look for the finish of this game and look towards day 2. Fusion comes in. There's the Sunstrike, not going to hit on the Roche, but it will hit on the Anti-Mage. Let's see if they try to make a play. The Omni Slash comes through. They're going to get themselves a kill on the Earth Spirit. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage is going to pick up that Aegis. Gork in a whole bunch of trouble. He's got no mana left. They're looking for the Chaotic Offering. They're going to get the nice Deafening Blast down on the Anti-Mage, who's level 25. Way ahead of anybody else.
Tis mine.
What do you take? 25 agility. Still a 4,000 net worth lead for this Radiant squad. DingDong still looking to get their first lead of the game, come back and look for a push of their own. Bulldog trying to clean up as best he can. He's sitting 5th on the net worth, 3rd on his team. Pretty standard for a Sand King right now, but top of the net worth is both the Viper, who's got that Silver Edge, Hurricane Pike, and BKB, and then you've got the Anti-Mage with the Aegis, Butterfly Manta, and the rest of the standard build. Bulldog, oh boy, he's going to be in a whole bunch of trouble. There's the Sandstorm. Tornado's actually going to split the seams and hits on the Anti-Mage. The wall is going to be placed down, and Bulldog, he looks dead, and he is very dead as that Boulder Smash comes forward and stops him in his tracks, as well as getting him under that wall, slowed him up. So Anti-Mage, so just farming up top of the net worth, looking to push again. Tornado comes out towards this Viper. I don't know if Cancel wants to be that far forward. You could get yourself killed going up against Viper right now, especially with how mobile Anti-Mage is, and they're going to take out this other half of the shrine. They look towards top, get a set of racks, and really look to finish the game.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They lose a tier 2, but Anti-Mage, Viper, and the rest of this stack, they look towards getting themselves a set of racks. They head on top. Glyph's going to hold it for just a moment longer. There's the EMP. Lincoln's going to be popped on Anti-Mage, but a wait for it to come back up and then go in again. They've got the Tombstone, but immediately destroyed by the Anti-Mage, and Fortune's End really not going to be doing too much, as there's the racks, and we'll take out the melee racks. Actually, looks as though they're looking to get out. Smoke up. They want to go all the way through bottom. I don't think they're going to make them move all the way through, as there's no towers here in the first place. They look towards MDL. They get in. There's the vacuum. No wall, but now it is there to follow up. They've got the Chaotic Offering coming in. Gork's going to have to blade here and try and get himself out. And now he's under the tier 4s. There's the upheaval to try and slow them down. The Chaos Meteor comes from Cancel, but not doing enough. Darkseer's going to end up dropping to the Omni Slash. Cancel ends up getting that kill, but they've taken out the Oracle, and now they've got to try and run away. The Magnetize slowing them down and not really able to find themselves any of these kills. Viper's going to get taken out, and now they look towards killing this off this Anti-Mage, but he's used the Manticile. He's got himself another one. That's a double kill. Now he turns it towards Cancel. He's going to die, and he's dead for 80 seconds with no buyback. The buyback's there from Gork, but still Aegis on this Anti-Mage. There's the Geomagnetic Grip. They're going to be silenced up. Bulldog getting very low. They'll finally pop this Aegis. But what's it worth to them? I don't know how much, as they're going to lose their base. They're losing this tier 3. They're slowed down. He turns it towards Gork. Starts now hitting away back at these racks. He's got the Bastard that'll slow him down for a moment. Pearl Strike's not going to hit. Now Anti-Mage cleans up these racks.
Middle barracks has fallen.
So that's Mega Creeps.
The Radiants now have Mega Creeps.
And retreating is the Radiant.
Regeneration.
So has that Moon Shard aided, looking for what seems to be Either an Abyssal or a Heart. Come his way. We take a look up at Cancel, and actually, we'll get a pause coming out from the Earth Spirit. So here we go, starting it up once again. Now down 15,000 net worth is Team DingDong. Let me actually get another pause. We're ready to go whenever DingDong is ready. Let's see if they want to continue to go. Through this pause. Hopefully get some action in just a moment. And here we go. So Scythe picked up on Bulldog, trying to make it worth it, trying to still pull back this game. We lost this full set of racks up top, full set bottom, full set mid. It's mega creeps for them. Can hold for only so long with these heroes. It might be mega creeps that really just do them in. Up top, Camp's going to be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to be pulled back with that vacuum. They have the sentry down, but Ghostwalk will be fast enough to get himself away.
Illusion.
So Anti-Mage now with that heart. Gonna continue to push. No real reason to slow himself down, slow this team down. They've got mega creeps behind them, working with them. That's really gonna make this hold that much more difficult for Team DingDong. Continuing to try and push back these mega creeps is DingDong, down 16,000 net worth. And Gork having a lot of trouble even with that Blade Fury. They set up, and they are smoked. Geomagnetic grip that'll silence Admiral Bulldog. They're going to come in. A Boulder Smash comes out onto the Anti-Mage. He's going to continue to go in deep. They're going to try and get this Burrow Strike to come out on the Anti-Mage, but he's got that Mad Style, not really doing too much. There's the wall drop down. Quirk's going to get very low. Might even be dead, but that ult's going to come in from the Oracle to save his life for the time being. Backing up into their well is going to be Bulldog, MGL, Cancel, and as well as Gork. And with that wall down and everybody low on the side of DingDong, they're going to go after these tier 4s. There's only so much they can do outside of this base, and There's the chaotic offering to try and deter them. You've got Cancel trying to run away. His Lincoln's going to be popped, but they don't even care. They're actually focusing their attention on these tier 4s. Fortune Zen is going to slow down Animage for a second, but now he hits away at the Ancient, looking to finish off this game. They might be able to, and they should be able to, as just hitting away his Anti-Mage and nobody going after him, and that'll be it. So they don't make it to day 2 for the second day in a row for Admiral Bulldog, and this random Radiant stack defeats them, and they move on. So I think that's it for EU right now, and there's an hour until American qualifiers start. Let me take a look and see if who's taking over and if they want to take over, if I have to get off or whatever. We'll find out. I'll be back in just a moment. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your caster, BCop. Take a look at this scoreboard. I'm on Twitter at BCop92. Cancel did alright, 10-5-6. Just not enough as Viper 12-3-7. And Anti-Mage farming up a storm. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay right there.
Bets, online betting for every